So I'd like your thoughts on what you feel the BBI bill the effect will have on the economy of the country, considering it has been touted as a bill that will help revive the economy.
You know, if anybody tells you that BBI is going to help the economy, I think obviously he's lying, as we say, he's lying through his teeth. It's a big lie. The BBI has nothing on the economy, absolutely. I mean, if you go through that bill to amend the constitution, it doesn't. It's being billed as, you know, as a panacea to all our problems, the political, economic, social, every problem that we have in this country would be addressed by BBI. That's absolute nonsense. It doesn't. The economy, in fact, it will make the situation worse in terms of the economy, because it's created a very large executive, you know, creating offices of the prime ministers, office of deputy prime ministers, and expanded the executive significantly. At a time when you are burdened already by huge debt, you know, and falling revenues, you know, and you can't even finance, you know, the current government, and then you're expanding your executive, and then number two, you're expanding legislature significantly by nearly a third. Parliament itself will also be expanded, and so all these things will go with other institutions, you know, that work with this executive and legislature. Then I think, you know, clearly some of the other measures again that have been included in the bill, including, for example, that more money, you know, the money that goes to counties will not be less than 35%. That again would be another huge burden on them. So, you know, they've created so much burden that unfortunately it will make it worse for the economy, because people have to pay taxes. We don't get money from oil wells. We don't have any oil we are selling. We don't have gold. I mean, it's taxpayers. It's from our pocket. So you can imagine then if today we are spending 3.3 trillion, if everything in this bill is going to be implemented, our expenditure will go up to 4 trillion or more. And the government will still try to squeeze money from the same few taxpayers in this country that we have. And so the situation is going to be pretty, you know, life is going to be much more difficult. I can imagine that the taxes will probably be raised again, more loans will be borrowed, if anybody is going to implement this. Unless, of course, this bill is not going to be implemented. But I can assure you the situation is going to get worse for the economy. So it's not going to help the economy. There's nothing in this bill. You know, if the government wants to do something in this economy, nobody stops them to do what they want to do. It doesn't require a bill. It doesn't require a constitution. It doesn't require any of those stories. If the government has the mandate to run the economy of this country, and so they can do, if there's anything good that they want today, they can do it. There's nothing that stops them. You know, everything is already in the current 2010 constitution.